Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my Premier League predictions that I give you every week over the course of the Premier League season. First, what we are going to say is welcome back after the international break. I completely enjoyed my breakaway. So now it's back to club action and we are back to the Premier League. First, what we're going to do, we're going to recap through the results of match week 4. And then what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to run through the fixtures of match week 5 and then give you my predicted score as always. So, the match week 4 results is Southampton 1, Man United 1, Man City 4, Brighton 0, West Ham 2, Norwich 0, Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 2, Newcastle 1, Watford 1, Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa 0, Leicester 3, Bournemouth 1, Burnley 0, Liverpool 3, Everton 3, Wolves 2, Arsenal 2, Tottenham 2. Now, out of those results, the only game that scored over 4 goals, which was Man City. Man City, as always, I think they were going to be competing to get their third competitive league title. Liverpool, I don't think will be that far behind them this season. The top 4 would be between Arsenal and Tottenham. Now, for me, I feel that Arsenal will get top 4 this season, but we was very unlucky not to get the 3 points against Tottenham. We did obviously get a third goal in that game, but it was offside. So VAR helped Tottenham. And obviously Granit Xhaka for us cost us the 3 points. So very, very unlucky. So now, guys, I'm now going to run through the match week 5 fixtures and I will give you my predicted score after. So we're going to start off with Saturday's fixtures, which is Liverpool versus Newcastle, Brighton versus Burnley, Man United versus Leicester, Sheffield United versus Southampton, Tottenham versus Crystal Palace, Wolves versus Chelsea, Norwich versus Man City. Then we go into Sundays, which is Bournemouth versus Everton, Watford versus Arsenal. And the only game that is to be played on Monday, which is Aston Villa versus West Ham. So now, guys, I'm going to give you my predicted score for each game. So we're going to start off with the Liverpool game, Liverpool versus Newcastle. And I can only see this game going one way, and I'm going to go with a Liverpool 3-0. The next game is Brighton versus Burnley. This is going to be a tough game, very, very tough. But I only see this probably getting a point each. So I'm going to go with a draw 1-1. The next game is Man United versus Leicester. Man United haven't been that great. Let's be completely honest here. I reckon that Man United could potentially fall out of top 5. I reckon they'll probably end up 6th, no doubt, or maybe 5th. I don't think they'll finish nowhere near 4th. But for this game, Leicester have been quite good. So I'm going to go with a Leicester 2-1 win. The next game, which is Sheffield United versus Southampton. I am going to go with a Sheffield United 2-1. The next game, which is Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. I only see this game going one way. Crystal Palace haven't been that great. Tottenham haven't been too bad, but they are falling apart. So I'm going to go with a Tottenham 2-0, as much as I don't want them to win. The next game is Wolves versus Chelsea. And Wolves have been quite good. They might struggle because of Europa League games, and they've got to manage their team right for the Premier League as well. Chelsea have only had, what, 3 points at the moment. They've had a few draws here and there. But it's going to be a tight game. Very, very tight. So I'm going to go with a draw 2-2. The last game on Saturday, which is Norwich versus Man City. As much as I would like to see Norwich win against the top 6 sides, I just can't really see it happening. So I'm going to go with a Man City 3-1 win. We're going to go to the Sunday fixtures. Bournemouth versus Everton. It's going to be a very, very tight game. Very, very tight. But I'm going to go with a Everton 3-1 win. The last game on Sunday, which is Watford versus Arsenal, I am going to go with a Arsenal 3-1 win. Last game on Monday, which is Aston Villa versus West Ham United. Now I'm in an iron about this game because I was thinking it could be a draw 2-2, but then I'm thinking on the other hand, Aston Villa could potentially get the win. So I am going to go with a Aston Villa 2-1 win. So, guys, that is my score predictions for each game of Match Week 5. Let me know in the comments box, as always, of what your predicted score is for the teams. Guys, if you are new around here to the channel, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button. Make sure you are also hitting that notification bell so you do not miss a single upload. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button if you like this video, and making sure you are leaving your comments below. Guys, until my preview, I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.